21 of my December daily. So, I just spent some time going through my book and figuring out the little things that, if there's any little things that needed to be done. And really, there were three, and two of them I did already. So, first thing that I need to do a catch up on, and oops, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going, but maybe I should get my stream up here so that I can talk to you. That might be helpful. Okay, here we go. Okay. So first thing is this is the card from day 9 that I hadn't even completed, but I did do the journaling probably about a week ago, and I still have this back to do to match this particular outing here. That's coming soon-ish, I think, really seriously. I have a full day of work left, and then my time is kind of my own, other than we've got holiday things and that kind of stuff to do. But, I'm not going to be confined by work. And I am a lot better, but I just realized that I could have taken my next dose of my cold medicine a half an hour ago. I've got an over-the-counter one I'm taking along with an antibiotic. So I have about a 2-hour period where I can take it in, and I went about a half an hour later, and all of a sudden I'm like, why am I blowing my nose more? Well, now I know. But anyway, so hopefully that won't be too bad. So this still to come. I'm excited to get that done. I was thinking about doing it today, but I still need to frost and decorate some cookies this afternoon, and I could make another cookie that I think I might wait on. I could make it Christmas Eve or just skip it all together. We'll see. So there's that. This is the page it goes with, a little half page. Here's another little half page. This is my ornament page with the flip out, so pay attention to that direction. And then the back of that page, a little 4x4 talking about the cold and a little party we went to. And then this was a little bit more than a week ago, where my sister and brother-in-law and boyfriend and I did a little wine walk. So there's that, and then the brochure, and then just some decoration on the back of that photo. And then a story about me kind of resting because the cold really took me down. Or actually, they're saying it's a sinus infection. That's what they think it is anyway, but it's behaving a little weirdly. So then this was another thing I still needed to do. This was the day I went and got my boyfriend's nativity and did some reading. So I just filled in the journaling here. And then lo and behold, the Christmas card is attached. So I went through and used my Ellie Studio attacher dies. And I did 2 because you're going to see the front and the back with this, and I wanted them to be the same. So I like this green, but I think it would have been better in red just because this is a bluer green. But you know what? It's minor. Nobody's going to go through and look at, they're going to look at what's going on in the card. So I didn't put any reinforcers on this. And maybe I could add a little red in there. But right now, that's not like my biggest priority. I mean, I realized I didn't do reinforcers. I could do that. We'll see what ends up happening. So that's all done. The journaling there is done. Here's the wrapping paper with the journaling done. My amaryllis. I think I did the journaling right away on this one. And then snow day, where yesterday we added these green hearts to make it coordinate back to the page that I did yesterday, which is the 4 photos. And then I had said I wanted the 4 3x4 photos, but depending on what happened yesterday, I might change it out for a page with a flip out. So this is that page that you just saw before, but I've turned it upside down so I can flip this way instead. So yesterday we did a dinner, and then we went to see one of our favorite Christmas lights displays. And then on the way back, I was catching what looked like a ski hill, and we'd both kind of forgotten there was a ski hill in this place. And so it looked just magical. It was beautiful, which this doesn't capture it in a photo. It just can't. And then they were actually making snow, just because we had about, probably in that area, they had probably had about 8 inches earlier in the week. But of course, they want to get a good base in, and it's cold. It's going to warm up over Christmas. So I think they're trying to get in as much as they can here to do that. So anyway, and then here's the light show pictures. So the first thing I need to do here is, this is the opening page. Now, I did on purpose put this tree and this here because they had some yellow in it, which I thought might neutralize this a little bit. And I'm thinking I probably want green paper here to kind of, I think with the red, it would just be too bright there. And then I also probably need to get some numbers on here somewhere. So I just pulled my numbers out. Let's see what we have for some green, because like here's the red, and that's just going to bring out that yellow. Just is not going to look nice against that red. Now I could do, I did see that I have this stripe, and this is from last year. Not sure that's the answer though, because there's no yellow in there. So this is the burger I had. Yeah, not loving that completely. So this is, I just happened to grab last year's pack first. I have a white and like light green stripe, and then I have this, let's see, what do I have? I have that, which I think is, yeah, that's a little, that feels a little busy to me. Oh, I thought I had a light green strip. This is like a notebook journaling paper. Okay, oh, here's my paper from this year. This is what I was looking for. So I do have this light green I could put it on, which I think is nice. I haven't used any tree paper because I haven't talked about my trees, but I also don't know if I'm going to, honestly. So this would sit kind of like that. I like the dark green, but I don't love all the trees on this. I have to remember that's in there to use. There's a full red. There's that red and green paper. Okay, not my favorite. Excuse me. Ooh, I have this green though. This is the one I'm going to use. So this is a, I don't know when this paper is from. It's an older paper. I want to, when I'm done this year, put all my 6x8 papers just in like a 6x8 page protector. And then that way I can just work with it as is. I'm just going to use this photo behind it as a template here. And I do have all of these photos are glued to the photos behind them already. Oh, and I'm making my life hard and I'm working in the book. Let's stop that. It will be much easier this way. Okay, and this doesn't really have an up or down to it. Okay. So this will flip here. Got a little bit of a white edge on there. Okay, so that will sit here somehow. I could put like almost a little blue or something behind that as well. Blue behind the green, something like that. But I don't think I have any blues left from any other year. I don't. Got pinks. Let's wait and see what happens here, but that's an idea. I could bring in a little bit of blue. Then I need a card for up there, and I think I'm going to do an actual card. This is the first time I've also used a kind of like this. And one of the reasons I kind of like that one is the sounds of the snowbaking machines make a distinctive sound. That doesn't sound crazy, but it's true. And so I think that's an interesting, you know, just thought, or it's an interesting sound. Okay, so the only red I have in the small would be that, or yeah, because there's no red here. I do have green though, if I wanted to, let's say, come over here and do that label there. So there's possibilities. I also have just the white. I have the banner as well in the 21, so I could do that over on this side somewhere. And then, you know, as you open up, you're gonna see that. So since I decided on this, by the way, I wanna glue this together. So these are my three possibilities. And I'm not working with anything that I have to be concerned about color. Because I have, that will happen tomorrow. And sugar cookies have a lot of color, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll have lots of things to be able to. Okay, so I have to look at this because this is big, and I want to make sure that I get that cannon or gun on that side there, and then I can clip this here. I thought one of these two was a little bit up here, was a little bit wide. Okay, so Sights and Sound of the Season there. I'm also really tempted to go back to my Doodlebug numbers and just do the 21 here, but we'll see what happens because I have a lot of real estate there. Let's see, I have a Yum. So I could bring that in. I don't have like, this would be kind of a cool place to do. Oh, except I can't. I was gonna say this would be a cool place to do one of these, except it can't sit between because you get at this from the inside middle. So that was a good thought. Now here, if I did this, could I add that 21 into a little collage here somehow? Okay, I'm gonna take that card off there because it's just sliding around. I think I could do that. Okay, I'm going to get this spaced so that it's spaced equally around the sides and the bottom here. That's just a personal thing that I like to do. I'm also trying to make sure that my there we go. That my bun and everything was face up. So I think I said yesterday I cut the speech bubble of the part of the speech bubble off because I said I don't like it when it doesn't look like they're talking from something. Now this one does to me. because it's at the top. Okay, so I'm going to be careful about that, and then we'll tuck this under. Now I think I'm going to probably add in some enamel dots in other colors around these, just to help out a little bit. And then this needs to be glued down as well too. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, I kind of like this Good Eats too. That might be a little bit late for that. Okay, just looking to see. Here's a Let's Make Cookies. I better get that ready for tomorrow, right? Let's see. I'm pulling the cookies and stuff as I'm working on this just because they're there. Do you want to go red? I could try another label over here. Pick this up and see what does that look like if I do that. I don't know that it adds anything here. And it's definitely not a family photo. This at home is a little interesting because it's got some, it has some aqua up, but I think it's too small. And let's see, here's a little light green, so maybe I could tuck that in. That's Cookie actually, but good to see. Anything else? Fave. Maybe. That could maybe come in. So I'm thinking I want to see the circle part of that. So my hands are probably in the way for a ton of this, but okay, can I get this in here now? I'm going to play around with how this circle goes in. I can always okay, I think the fave is a little too much. I don't mind the green little circle here. And then I could finish this up with maybe some other smaller pieces like enamel dots, hearts, all those things that I have. Okay, so we have a little collage going there. We have a little one here. Now I could add something there, or I could also do, let's see, there's a tree. Just looking to see. I think I stopped mid-thought. That is one of the hard parts about this, is as I'm trying to talk to you and do this at the same time. Okay, I don't think I see any small enough pieces with anything that I want to add here. And this might be a little bit too small since we have that on. Maybe what I want to do is look at what I'm going to do in here and maybe a little label like here somewhere so I can explain. And I kind of like that idea that it's a ticket. Oh, but I even like this narrower one better. So let's do that on that. Like this favorite time of the year, and then that'll close and that will work with that. And then let's see. I'd like to get something up there at the very least. And I have plenty of other things. So maybe it's time to go into my stash here and grab the stickers and all that kind of stuff and see what I have that could work here. Okay. Let's see. Best Christmas light display. So that could go probably up along here. This one is probably my favorite Christmas light display, but it's probably my favorite Christmas light display because it's done by it's like a charity group that does it. So I think we'll do that. There's a little family fun up here. Let's see. We need red over here. Just thinking about an extra. I think I'm going to leave that as it is. I could put that up there. We'll see. Oh, I like this one. This one says the happiest season of all. So now I'm feeling like this is a little unbalanced because I have this piece here, this unusual piece here, and then all stickers up there. So I think what I'm going to do is pop this one down here. This is one of the reasons I like working on the page protector. I'll take these photos out and change it, but for now I like it working on the page protector. And I could do that favorite time of the year here. Let's see if there's anything in red. Maybe we just leave it and not, like I just do these stickers and nothing up here. Just this is just a different piece. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. So let me get this on here. I think when I do 12 by 12 pages and I put, and I'm doing a grid format where I'll have 6 photos, let's say on a 12 by 12 page, and I put a little sticker on each of them or something on each of them, I don't feel like that's too much. And I think a lot of that is because it's a much bigger canvas, Whereas when I get into this kind of a size, I always feel like it's a little bit too much. The canvas just is so much smaller, and I already have a lot of photos in the pages, so it feels like a lot. Okay, so like I said, this is one of the nice thing about if you're using stickers is to leave your photos in and work on your page protector, because you don't have to worry about them sticking. And I just looked, and that bottom one is crooked because of course it is. And then when these go in photos, they stay on the photo. So I'm pretty sure that won't be coming off. Oops, I've got stuff falling here. Hold on. I think I'm taking die cuts with me. I love that old Christmas ornament thing. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking I like that so far. Now, if I could find another one here, I think I'd be okay with doing that maybe. Although I said that about this, didn't I? I had the Hello December on there, but maybe, was it on the... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it down here versus up on top. I like that a little bit better. It also hides that part of that. There's a truck right there. That doesn't need to be there. So, okay. So that feels good. I'm going to leave those cookies out there since I saw them. I have a whole bunch of little cookie embellishments and cards and that kind of stuff too that I might pull together, since tomorrow will be a late night session, I think. Okay, so I'll do some journaling here. We've got this, and we still have this. So it's only a week to go. No, it's much, much closer than that. Oh, and here's the let's drive around and look at Christmas lights. Forgot this. There's a green twinkle. So I'm gonna pull. I'm seeing some cookie related stuff here. So we're gonna pull those. Holiday shopping done. And then there's a lot of black and that kind of thing. So that's not... Let's see what other things we might have in milk and cookies. Favorite, this was delicious, would work. Then I have these. Got this Blue Tradition. Which would sort of echo that shape down here. And then I could bring in like some navy dots down there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I like that. All right, let's pull this out. We'll put that on there, and then we're gonna add this. So some like red up here, navy down here. And let me grab those. Oh, more cookie embellishments. Sorry, guys. If I see them, I'm pulling them. So I'm just going through my little bag here where I keep everything, because I think the red enamel dots were on a smaller one. Is that all I have left for red? Yikes. Oh my. I think that's all I have left. Okay. Maybe on this front page. Oops, but then I need to have some blue. I was going to say, I think I'll do some red and green, but now I would need to have like some navy stars, which I don't think I have. I have a couple of navy hearts. I have some blue. These puffies. So let's use these up. This is really, I just really want to get a little bit of blue here and a little bit of red up there somewhere. I want that to be the same. Okay, we'll put that one up there. And then we'll get that one there. Okay, so I think that accomplished what I wanted to accomplish there. And then this one, that one feels really big. And I don't have like two red ones that are the same size. Just thinking, can I just do a, no. I was thinking maybe I could just do a little like cluster. I think they're going to be a little bit further away from each other in the actual book. So I think I'm okay with this. No matter what, I'm throwing the fact they're not going to be symmetrical, and that's what was kind of bothering me about this. So maybe there. Yes, no. I really don't like that, huh? Okay, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? If I had 3 and 3, I could do something with it, but I don't think I do. I don't. I do have this red, but I think it's too different from that one. I think I like did a note to self, hey, you need to get some red enamel. Oh, wait, here's my red enamel dots. Okay, I feel better now. Okay. I'm gonna still stick with those puppies for the blues. All I really want is 2 medium-sized ones, 1 on each side. Because that card is so symmetrical. Okay, then let's go to the inside of this and flip that. Just thinking, do I want to do like 3 red ones there? I think I can get in like 1 red one over here. Here's the green. I can get at least 1 green one in here. So here's a green one here. Better be careful about what red I'm using. Red one on this one. trying to remember the order I had these in. And then that one needs to be red as well. And then green for this one. And the question is, do I do something more than just one dot here? To call attention that this is a little bit different. And I'm going to do it because once I do this, I'm committed. Because those enamel dots are not coming off that photo without marring it. Now, would it be easy enough for me to change that? Sure. Okay, there we go. So I can just add a little bit about the beauty of the ski hill and how fascinating it was to watch them making snow, which must be a uniquely more northern thing, because I'm pretty sure not everybody in the South would think that snowmaking is so cool. So yeah, I kind of like how that ended up working out in the end. And then how this kind of works where you've got labels in the red and green, and then this blue, and then that blue picks up a little bit of what's going on there too, which will be nice. And then for color, for whatever happens on that facing page tomorrow, that will be nice as well. So let's pop this in the book. So you can see, well, I guess there's nothing else across from it yet. I have started taking some pictures, so that's good. All right, so there is today's page. Hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you again probably tomorrow night, I'm guessing is when I'll be on. So hope you have a great day. Hope you're doing a little bit of fun work in your book as well and enjoying the process. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.